Oh, you got one. Yeah, you got one. Baby. Good one.
So Carl and Alex really held their own this trip as far as getting used to the tactics, and this, you have to realize, is a completely new style of fishing for them. So I was pretty surprised as to how quickly they learned. That first day on the boat, after picking them up in the airport, I was like, okay, well, I'm going to pick out a lot of backlashes, I'm going to have to tie a lot of lures on. But, you know, I just kind of gave them the rods and I told them where to cast. But other than that, that was pretty much it. You know, they caught a lot of fish this trip, and they're fast learners too, and that really helps when targeting a new fish species wherever you go.
I realise looking at all this footage that we've shot so far that I look so asleep in most of it, but last night I had a good few hours kip. We backed up all of the footage from the trip so far because we've actually filmed loads despite not catching a huge amount until sort of afternoon yesterday. We've shot some really cool stuff and I'm proper excited, but just going to finish backing up the footage and then we're driving to the state of Michigan. I have no idea what we're going to do there, but John has got a plan. Oh, good luck, John.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it.
Oh, okay, let's go get it on home. Good skills. Okay, where are we going?
We're going right over there. Right on that point right there.
Soaked.
So one of the most northern ways you can fish for bass up in like the states of Michigan, Wisconsin, Illinois is finesse fishing, and one of the coolest finesse rigs that I can think off the top of my head is a Ned rig. It's essentially the dumbest looking thing on earth. It's a jig head with a piece of plastic. It has literally no action whatsoever, but it catches fish, and its subtlety really dupes those cold water bass. So what we did is we linked up, Carl, Alex, and I linked up with my good friend Billy, who I've known for years, and we fished with him on some of his local waterways in Michigan. And we used the Ned rig to catch these fish that were just starting to move up, getting ready to spawn, but wanted something that just barely moved and barely fluttered in front of their face. And that's exactly what we did.
So then you let it sink to the bottom like a jig and you just...
Okay.
Let it sink. Amazing.
Sweet.
Have fun.
Let's go. Let's try.
Yeah, no, I missed it.
You have a bite?
I had a bite. I missed it. Come on, fish. I had a proper hit as well, like, bam. Yep.
Got him?
On. What the?
Yeah, something's coming. It's not
What?
really.
That's
it's not really funny.
It must be.
Not really funny.
That's hilarious. Are you serious? Look at the size of that.
He took it, spat it out, and then he took it again, Carl.
Yeah.
He's got it. Come on.
That's what messed with my head, was that I felt a bite, missed it, and then tightened up again.
Yeah. Oh, doubled off, dude.
No.
Doubled, buddy.
What?
Come here. Oh my God. Woo! Where's the other one? You want me to get him?
Two in the net at once.
Oh, baby.
We're on the fish now. John had one, I had one. Just missed the bite.
Oh, did you see my? No, did you? It had to be a pipe. Did you? That was.
No, did you get? Yo, it's kicking off. They are chomping right now. We're up in northern or southern Michigan, just cranking on some cold water largies. It's a lot colder than it was yesterday. We were in shorts and t-shirt. Now we're like, yeah, bass fishing, freezing cold.
Sounded like 3 1/4 pounder probably. We'll get her on the scale.
Wow.
Almost 3.5 pounds.
Wow.
This is a nice fish, dude. Sweet.
Yeah.
It's got off to a really good start. But 3 fish. And we've only tried just that one spot there, so John's driving us to another spot.
He's like,
Getting dry sense of humor.
you on? Oh, he's on.
We're on.
Get the net.
Oh, that's a little guy. 2 pounds. 1.5, 2 pounds.
Yeah.
Stocky. And no one's getting the net. I guess he's driving it.
Got this. Come on. Flip him. Oh, I'm not very good at this.
He's a regular old bass master now.
You can't let him hug him. There you go. Aha! And then, like, to make you sure you're a real bass, like, you have to, like, hit the hook.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Damn!
Yeah.
That was like the juice. America! Now I gotta use it, sip like a Miller Lite or something. Yeah. Whoa. I got one though. Wow. On the Ned rig. Ned. Fishing in probably some of the coldest. Oh! Double.
Oh, it's a giant. This one's a big. This is a big one. Yeah, this is a big one. That's a big one. Oh, baby. Oh, that's a toad. Oh my God, dude, that's a toad.
A stud.
That's a 5-pounder.
That's a stud.
See, that's what we're trying to catch right there, boys.
I'm gonna make another cast.
Oh goodness.
Wow. Scale is right behind you. So heads up.
Yep.
You know when you eat
Yep.
too.
That one's gonna be about 5 pounds. They're really short and fat in here for some reason too. Like, that thing's probably barely 20 inches.
I know what we got going on here. Absolutely.
Oh, it's a fiver.
5.
Yeah. 5
Oh,
yeah, 5.20. 5.
We just skipped the 4.
5.24. 5.24 pounder right there. And also that fish is in about a foot or 2 of water.
So shallow, yeah.
Yeah, so shallow. Wow. Awesome. That's a pudge, dude. So fat.
What was that? 5 what?
5.24. She's getting ready to spawn.
Yeah.
All right. Oh yeah.
How have you been able to run? Are you on? No.
Oh, yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. It didn't even feel like a fish.
It's a good one.
It didn't even feel like a fish.
It's a good one.
Oh God.
Oh.
That's all right there.
Oh.
Woo! Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, that's a lovely one. It's a nice fish.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
That's a double right
Another
there.
double.
That's a double right
double.
there.
Oh my
This is
God.
bigger than Johnson's thing.
That's your personal best.
Yeah.
That's bigger than
That's
mine.
gonna be close to 5.
Ready? This is the moment of truth. This is your official PB. Hopefully.
Dude, there are people in the United States that go their whole lives without catching a 5-pounder,
Yeah.
and you might have just did it.
Just under? You want to guess? 412. 511.
What? Oh yeah!
511, baby. Look at that. Look at that.
Dude, a 4 and a 5-pounder.
How you liking the States?
This fishing is mental. It is amazing.
Oh, it's beyond mental. This
I
is
thought
just
yesterday
wild.
was wow.
Yeah, then we came
This
all
is-
the way up here.
It's so
It's
worth the
miserably
drive.
cold. It's raining. We're fishing just the nastiest conditions, and we're smoking toads. There's your new personal best.
That is my
Congratulations.
new personal
That is a
best.
stud.
That is so big.
Yeah.
4 and 5.
Big old meatballs. What do you think?
This is actually
Let's catch some more. We're not done yet. We can catch a 6-pounder today. Think about that. You could break your personal best again.
I can't imagine one.
Oh.
Yeah, not too close. Yeah, oh, you got one. Yeah, you got one.
Good one.
My goodness, it's so deep. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
It's just like being in England. I catch the small ones, Taz catches the big ones. No, some things never change.
Is it a big one?
Disappointing now if it's under.
It's under 5 pounds.
He's not interested.
Oh, get to the front. You'll have a better cast.
It goes to the back and catches one.
Dude, he's coming in, man.
Yet another largemouth bass. Alright, show me it.
Yeah.
Nice.
stoked to catch those yesterday.
Man turns bass into fish and chips.
I wonder if bass taste good.
They do.
Hey!
Smallmouth tastes pretty good.
Smallmouth tastes pretty good.
Yeah.
Largemouth bass are probably one of the worst tasting freshwater fish. That
Really, I've not had largemouth. I've had smallmouth, and smallmouth tastes great.
Smallmouth are pretty good.
The 2 freshwater fish that taste the best, in my opinion, are
Whoa, that was a good hook there, John.
What are they, John?
Good one. Good one. I was gonna say perch and walleye, but then I caught a bass.
Oh, it's another 3-pounder.
Just another toad. 383.
Oh my God, it's a 4-pounder.
Almost a 4-pounder. Wowzer. Did you guys think we were gonna do this up north at all? You thought the big fish were gonna come in the south? For Michigan and the fish we caught in Illinois yesterday, this is
Good fishing.
prime. This is primo.
So happy.
Another big one. See you, Bobby.
I mean, it's fine, yeah. Especially the fact that it's not windy, like we should be good.
I know.
As long as it doesn't get like crazy.
I saw that. There we go. There we go. Still on?
Still?
It's a little one.
Sure?
And then
You sure?
Sometimes they run right at
Yeah, I
you,
was gonna
too.
say just.
oh no.
Oh yeah,
It's a good one. It's a good one.
It's a good one.
It's a
yeah.
good one. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Come on, Bobby. Yes. That is what's up.
Wow.
I've been watching your rod the entire time. I'm like, oh, I saw that.
You got a good girl.
There you go. It's a 3-pounder.
Yeah. We've ended it on another. Do you reckon this is 3?
It's about 3.
3-pounder. Yeah, my hands are so cold I can barely feel them.
But that feels good though, eh?
It feels really good to get another bite, and it's another good one. Yes.
That calls for a celebratory horn.
Is that supposed to be your horn?
Yes.
That's pathetic. Almost as pathetic as my holding on to this bass ability. Wow. Yes.
I'm taking 3 more casts and I'm done. Oh, as I say that, you look up. Is it a good one?
Come on. Come on. Nah, he's small.
Still a nice one.
Still look big, like.
Small for what we're catching. Oh, golly.
Looks big.
I'll get the net so you don't have to get your hands in the water. Also, it's not a bad one, too.
Yeah.
There's your fish.
That's gonna be my last one.
Yeah. It's a good way to end the day.
Bosh, look at that.
The weather could be nicer, but the fish.
Does it feel like
couldn't be
Northern
better.
Largemouth?
Well, that was interesting release.
He sort of went down, upside down, then roly-polied back and swam away. Sweet. That's a wrap. It's the end of maybe 3-4 hours of insane fishing. I thought yesterday was incredible. Today we were catching loads and they were all like, well, to us they look giant, so good afternoon's fishing.
Thanks to Billy, we managed to catch some pretty good northern Michigan fish. And to repay that favor, I wanted to help speak to his college fishing team in Michigan. And it was kind of neat to bring Carl and Alex along with and show them something that's pretty prominent in the U.S., that being fishing teams, not only in the college setting, but also the high school setting and from a club setting too. There's college teams all around the U.S. Very many colleges around here in the United States have bass fishing teams, and that was just one of them located up north.
Not only was it surprising to attend a college fishing club meeting, I mean, I don't know of any school, college or university in the UK that even has a fishing club, but it was crazy to see just how many people turned up. I tried to set up a fishing club whilst I was at school for the guys in my class, and I managed to achieve 1 member, and that was me. But it was really cool to see out in the States how big a deal fishing is. You know, having a bass fishing club with 70 members for a college like that is just mad. And it was really, really good to see John give a speech to those guys, meet up with them, talk about the fishing industry, and I learned quite a lot from that as well.
To much their surprise, it's a common deal. You know, everyone here, a lot of people in the United States share that same love of fishing, and with that, they create these groups and these teams.
Thank you for taking these guys out too.
Cheers, man.
So
Appreciate it.
Good to meet someone from across the pond.
meeting you.
It was my first time. I learned a lot. Chips are fries. And crisps are actual chips.
Tea sucks here too.
And our tea sucks. Correct.
What's wrong with that?
When I asked for tea, I thought it would be served by like the Queen.
Like in a little Chinese, yeah. That doesn't taste like tea either. Is that what you're saying?
That's just not tea. that's like a cross between cola and.
It's not tea, is it?
That tastes just Let's just put some colouring in it to make you think that it's tea.
Nice one, man.
I learned a lot. I learned so much stuff. Yeah.
Thanks for putting us on the
Hopefully
fish.
see you guys again though. Yeah. Same shit.
Appreciate it. Bye.
We're all quite tired, hungry, and now it's time to start our drive south.
And it is a whopping 16-hour, 23-minute drive. Are we actually doing this? Yeah, we are. Let's go. Let's hit the freaking road. Let's start.
John then drove for approximately 7 hours through the night. I think if you'd driven for 7 hours back home, you could have pretty much crossed England in its entirety. But no, America's such a massive place. 7 hours driving barely makes a difference.
This is my idea of okay, yeah. So if you're filming this, people from America are like, you got the wrong beers, whatever. This is American beer, in my opinion. Coors Light, 6-pack, tall cans. Then Budweiser.
Even more American.
Then Busch Light.
Oh god. And I've got an empty stomach, so
And
it's gonna be fun.
Perfect. And I've also got, to fill that empty stomach, I've got the most American rest stop snacks. Beef sticks and cheese curds. Have you had either of these? No. Perfect. Amazing. These we can eat on the way. We can't do much about these right now, but once we land, we'll be able to crack one open. Drink responsibly, kids. Or kids. Be 21. Don't be a kid and drink.
Wait, is it 21 drinking age out here?
Yeah.
Wow.
We stopped off for the night, booked up a hotel, and went in to try some good old American classic beers. John got on with his editing. We sampled the delights of American alcohol, which wasn't particularly delightful or impressive.
To be totally honest, I think the Bud Light wins.
I think the first one was the
Bud
best.
Light wins, yeah.
The Bud Light
we
won.
both agree, that's interesting.
No. I actually agree with that statement. I mean, they're not supposed to be amazing beers, but out of all of them, that's one I would choose.
God bless America.
God bless America, yeah.
But yeah, thanks to John for allowing us to try some American beverages. It was an entertaining evening, to say the least. John cracked on with editing, Alex and I fell asleep, and then we woke up the next morning and started the journey again.
So when it's freezing cold and snowing, you can still have fun by going to the biggest fishing shop I've ever seen
in my life.
Bass Pro Shops.
So Bass Pro Shop is like the end place here in the US. It's the fishing superstore. It's got everything that you need for any outdoorsman, any fisherman, any hunter, and it's the capital of all gear that you could possibly want and need.
First things first, I've never visited a shop which has so much floor space. The largest retailers in the UK wouldn't make a dent on the Bass Pro Shops that we visited in Springfield.
Look at it. I thought it was a tree on the back. I thought that was a tree. It's a fish.
Is that seriously in
Seeing that huge gar was mad, but what was even more crazy was that particular species would end up on our line later on in the trip.
All we've got to look out for is
Alright, we gotta be
being on the
careful,
wrong
man.
side of the road
We
and
gotta be careful.
random stop signs everywhere.